Epex sends sheep in the midst of wolves through Prelude of Anxiety. Less than a year since the group's debut, rookie boy band Epex welcomed the spring season with the third EP, Prelude of Anxiety Chapter 1, 21st Century Boys, released Monday evening. This marks the band's return nearly 5 months after its previous work, Bipolar PT. 2 Prelude of Love, released in October. In a press conference Monday, Wish said it is an album that aims to talk about the younger generation and youth struggle with the oppressive modern social system, and how it affects the band's feelings of anxiety in a dramatic way. If the K-pop act's previous 2 mini-albums, Bipolar PT. 1. Prelude of Anxiety and Bipolar PT. 2 Prelude of Love talked about the bright emotions and feelings of love and happiness, this time, the Octet's music and album are built on feelings of anxiety and aims to branch out to their dark side. Leading the 5-track package is Anthem of Teen Spirit, which Aiden described as a song with powerful energy, with synth sounds and locking song arrangement, and the melody of the track amplifies the emotions. The dancer and rapper added that words to the song convey a message to step out of the box and have the courage to say no to the oppressive society. Gushing about the latest album, Aiden added to what he said, "Our vocal and rap skills have matured over time, which listeners and fans should pay attention to when listening to our new music. The main track is also the outcome of our blood, sweat and tears," he said. Apart from the main track, songs that round out the new album are Lone Wolf, Burnt Out, Strike and I'll Go First. The group said in unison that the term anxiety is an important keyword that takes center stage in the album. MU went on to say that Epex plans to expand its unique universe by unfolding its stories, and that the side tracks also signal and add to the emotions of anxiety. This time, the 8-piece act drifted away from its high teen and student-like concept and went for a mature look. Speaking about why Epex opted for a different look, Bakseung said the album's dark theme watched the overall concept of anxiety, which is why the band transformed into dark figures. Jong Hyun opened up about his thoughts about the new album. He said the feelings of anxiety and uneasiness people of his age go through are similar to the album's overall message and image, saying that the message Epex wants to deliver to the younger generation underlines its latest EP. "We are also people living in the 21st century, so we were able to resonate with the complicated yet thought-provoking feelings. The album unfolds all of those emotions, so you should listen to all 5 tracks to get a grip of what we want to say," he added. Wish chimed in, saying the band's previous concepts and albums were perky, happy and showed the bright side of Epex. "But for our new album, we've decided to don ourselves as dark figures to show the different sides of us. I'm sure people will be able to revel in our new song's dark and gloomy charms," he said. When asked about which feeling, in particular, the bandmates were able to empathize with, Wish said the band's humdrum of daily life was the biggest emotion they could relate to. "Our life is a repetition of practice and coming back to our dorm. And at times, we feel that our daily life is somewhat dull, and I thought a lot of people who are our age would be able to understand our thoughts," he said. Wish also got candid about his current anxiety. "What if we don't get as much recognition this time through our album, although we've poured countless effort?" All in all, Wish expressed his hopes that he dreams of seeing Epex as a group that has room to grow and a band that people could look forward to in the future. Also, as the up-and-coming band's first anniversary is nearing, Yuang said he couldn't believe it had happened. "Our fans have shown support and unconditional love since our debut. We were also lucky enough to bring home the Rookie of the Year awards during the Music Awards. I think we were granted the award to work harder, so hopefully, we could make a good start with our album." At the end of the event, Jeff said he wanted to take a step further in the new album. "Many people call us one of the bands of the 4th generation of K-pop groups, but I want to go beyond that. Hopefully, we could be a boy band that could represent the 4th generation of K-pop groups," he added. Shinee's Onew hopes to unravel his diversity through second solo EP Dice. K-pop group Shinee's Onew on Monday put out his second solo album, Dice, through which he hopes to show his diversity as a solo musician and spread hopeful messages. Ahead of dropping his new album, Onew conducted a media showcase in Seoul on Monday afternoon. Hosting the show was Shinee bandmate Minyu. Onew has been constantly releasing music, but mostly in for the original soundtracks of dramas, as the new album marks his official comeback as a soloist after over 3 years. It's my first solo album in 3 years and 4 months, and I've put much more thought into making the album. I hope the music I show this time is a step more mature than before, Onew said at Monday's event. Dice, just as the six-faced object, consists of 6 tracks that show different aspects as an individual musician. While all the songs resonate different moods and emotions, Onew explained the key message he hopes to carry through the album is something hopeful. I hope people could listen to the songs at different moments according to their situations, the artist said. Fronting the album is the fresh and rhythmical title track. The song compares a heart in love to dice, like a game. The lyrics sing that, although I know I will lose this game, I'm throwing the dice anyway, he explained. The song also marks Onew's first attempt at a solo performance. While the veteran K-pop idol is no stranger to dancing and performing, this will be his first time filling up the whole stage alone. The phrase rolling dice repeats in the chorus and the choreography comes from the action of throwing and receiving something, he said. Onew explained he felt a heavy pressure in filling the stage with only his own presence. When I was a part of a group, I could rely on the other members and take a short break in between. As I had to do everything alone this time, I really miss those moments when I could connect with the bandmates on the stage and make synergy with them. While his first solo debut was with the album Voice in 2018, this is his first time rolling out promotional activities for the album, and this came with much more commitment, Onew said. Although it's my second album as a soloist, it feels different. I think I've matured in the aspect that I had to take responsibility in most of the process of the production, from what to wear, how to take the concept, where to shoot the music video, and so on. Although that also increased the pressure weighing on me, it was the members who helped me endure the time. Dice also comprises 5 other tracks that embody different sides to the artist. Sunshine is an electronic pop tune peppered with punky guitar sounds that exude a vibrant energy like setting off on an unexpected trip. Onew recommended fans listen to the song while driving or going on a vacation. On the Way, picked by Minyu as his favorite song from the album, is a romantic song of an ethereal sound, infused with jazzy piano and guitar ad-libs that stick to the ears. Love Phobia is an alternative pop genre singing of the ironic emotion of being afraid of falling in love yet still yearning for eternal love. Yowabi, which refers to the short spell of rain in sunshine, sings of that short outburst of melancholy feeling while in love. Onew explained he sang the song with a firmer voice to better express the ups and downs in the waves of emotions. The 32-year-old took part in the penning of the final track, In the Whale, a medium-tempo pop score characterized by pouncing drum beats and an airy sound. The whole idea started from imagining that I'm inside a whale. It's a total fantasy. Although we're inside this dark, damp space where daunting adventures await us, at the end of it all, we will go out together. I wrote it thinking of our fans, Onew said. Onew officially debuted as a K-pop musician in 2008 as a member of SM Entertainment's Shinee, a quintet comprising Onew, Minyu, Ki, Taemin and the late Jong Hyun. While most of his solo discography up to now is packed with gentle songs, such as ballads, Onew is setting off on a new musical journey with his new EP Dice. He also said the 6 sides of Dice refers to the 5 members of Shinee and their fans, Shinee World. Onew stated that the single message threading through the tracks is hope, which is also the value he aspires to continue spreading as a musician. As the solo musician Onew, I want to share a hopeful energy with people. We often forget the small parts of our daily lives like hope and happiness. I also did, and I want to keep on sending the message that happiness can be found in little things, and that we are surrounded by many good and beautiful elements in this society that we live in. YG's Rookie's Treasure prove they've come far with first concert Trace. Making a star-studded debut in August 2020 as the rookie boy band of K-pop powerhouse YG Entertainment and the winners of K-pop competition YG Jewel Box, Treasure has been fast expanding the envelope ever since. But it was during the 2 nights of the act's first standalone concerts, Trace, over the weekend that the 12 bandmates realized for themselves how far they have come in the past 2 years. Tonight, it really hit me that we are singers. The reason we exist is because of these people, the audience, and this reality just hit me. As I was performing, I looked around at the members and thought that it's a miracle that we could be here all together like this. I'm so thankful to our fans and will never forget tonight, the band's Bang Ye Dam said to the audience during the second night of concerts Sunday. The 2-day series, held at Olympic Hall at Olympic Park in southern Seoul, sold out both nights, with fans from 102 regions around the world joining in through live streaming platform Weverse, according to YG. Both nights ran for some 140 minutes, with the band performing 22 songs each night. Kicking off the show on Sunday was Jikjin, the lead track fresh off the act's latest EP, The Second Step, Chapter 1. Beloved hits Boy, Going Crazy, and Come to Meet continued to heat up the entertainment, the last of which the band was performing live for the first time on the stage. In a long-awaited first concert, delayed due to the prolonged novel coronavirus pandemic, the act really dedicated themselves to making a special and unforgettable night for fans. The most awaited moment by fans, known as Treasure Makers, was the first-ever performance of Diary, a track from the band's recent album that had received huge amounts of love from fans in and out of the country, despite not being a main track. Thanks to the unexpected popularity of the song, the band is set to continue promotions of the album with Diary following the concert. Perhaps the honor of the night for the band was their cover performance of songs by other YG boy bands Big Bang, ikon and Winner. The 12 bandmates split into groups to showcase ikon's Love Scenario, Winner's Really Really, GD and T.O.P.S. Good Boy, and Big Bang's Bang Bang Bang. In between the performances, fans also played their part with surprise events for the band. Unable to make much noise due to social distancing regulations, the audience shook placards with touching messages and presented a custom-made Trace cake, decorated with macarons in the shape of each of the members' True's characters. With his eyes glistening, Asahi said in Korean, "It's so heartwarming. Although we're all born in different places, it feels like we're one now. The fans make me feel so warm." Jungkook hinted the fans will not have to wait long for them following the concert. "We may be coming back much sooner than you'd expect," he shouted. The enthusiasm continued to heighten with 3 encore performances. Kicking off the section with My Treasure, the band rolled out a remix version of Going Crazy before giving their closing messages for the night. "Thank you for making the day perfect. We will have many more opportunities like this from now on, so please look forward to them," Yoshi said, adding a few words in Japanese for his family watching the concert through the Weverse live stream. Joyeon went on to say, "As we had debuted amidst the pandemic, we've never really had the chance to meet our fans. There are many people who have worked hard to make this concert happen, and the members put in our grateful hearts into preparing for it. We hope you guys enjoyed it. The whole idea started from imagining that I'm inside a whale. It's a total fantasy. Although we're inside this dark, damp space where daunting adventures await us, at the end of it all, we will go out together. I wrote it thinking of our fans," Onew said. Onew officially debuted as a K-pop musician in 2008 as a member of SM Entertainment's Shinee, a quintet comprising Onew, Minyu, Ki, Taemin and the late Jong Hyun. While most of his solo discography up to now is packed with gentle songs, such as ballads, Onew is setting off on a new musical journey with his new EP Dice. He also said the 6 sides of Dice refers to the 5 members of Shinee and their fans, Shinee World. Onew stated that the single message threading through the tracks is hope, which is also the value he aspires to continue spreading as a musician. As the solo musician Onew, I want to share a hopeful energy with people. We often forget the small parts of our daily lives like hope and happiness. I also did, and I want to keep on sending the message that happiness can be found in little things, and that we are surrounded by many good and beautiful elements in this society that we live in. Watching each of the bandmates delivering their final words, leader Choi Hyun-suk burst into tears. I know how hard the members had worked for this, and watching their backs from here as they speak just made me feel a little strange. They prepared so hard, even sleeping less to train, he said, wiping the tears off his face. We know that treasure exists because of treasure makers, and we promise to do our best to make you feel happy as much as we do, Park Jong-woo said. The night closed with a soulful instrumental version of BFF, Best Friend Forever, signaling a long night for the fans and the bandmates, who would not be able to forget the magical time they spent together. Meanwhile, Treasure has announced its first arena tour in Japan this year. Kicking off on November 26, the group plans to hold 17 concerts in 6 prefectures: Hokkaido, Fukui, Aichi, Fukuoka, Hyogo and Saitama. Running through January 4, 2023, the tour is anticipated to perform in front of some 155,000 concertgoers in total, the biggest figure racked up by a K-pop act with its first concert tour in Japan. Ateez to drop second Japanese EP next month. Ateez will release its second EP in Japan on May 25, agency KQ Entertainment announced Monday. The EP, Beyond Zero, consists of 7 tracks: The King, a new song in Japanese as well as Japanese versions of hit songs such as I'm the One, Take Me Home, and Deja Vu. Main track Rocky is the work of leader Hongjung, who was inspired by the classic underdog movie of the same title. It was a track from Zero, Fever Part 3 in September last year, and was rearranged into A Box's version, adding electric guitar sounds. In the meantime, the band will host its first standalone concert in Japan in July. The 8-member act will perform at Pia Arena Millimeter in Yokohama from July 16th to 18th. It will be the Japanese leg of its international tour that kicked off in January. Later this month, Ateez will resume its tour and visit 6 cities in Europe. Ren, formerly of Newist, is in the talks with Big Planet Made, according to a local news report Monday. The management company admitted that it has met with the musician, but said no agreement has been reached. Ren debuted as a member of the band in 2012 and has since branched out into musicals. His exclusive contract with Pledis Entertainment expired last month, and the 5-member act released a compilation album, Needle and Bubble, wrapping up its 10-year career. Vico and Hwang Min-yeon renewed their contracts with the firm while the rest decided to find a new label. Making this decision was not easy, having been together with the members and fans for such a long time, he acknowledged in a handwritten letter to his fans when the contract came to an end. But I am trying to head in a slightly different direction,